Well, it is a busy week for NDSU as they prepare for homecoming, and the Bison football team prepares to play Missouri State. These are fun to play with.
Are you going to start cheering, like, give me an N, give me a D thing? Sarah Walden,
D,
Matt
S,
Skoy
U.
are here. They're going to talk about all the great events that are coming up this weekend. So great to have you guys here. Super excited about what's happening. Where do you want to start?
Well, I think probably our biggest event this year for the community to come out to is our parade on Friday night. Down on Broadway, starts at 5:30. It's been a great time the last few years we've been down on Broadway and got lots of candy for the kids and some fun floats, and we even have the Wells Fargo stagecoach coming this year for it. Yeah, so it's really going to be a fun night.
And so everyone's invited to come out to that.
Absolutely, yep, everybody. We start at NP and Broadway, head north, and then we take a left at
4th.
Yep. And we kind of stop when we get a little closer to the Sanctuary Event Center. So it'll be a great time.
I feel like that really kind of amps people up for the big game on Saturday. So what are some other events that people should take part in?
Yeah. Well,
we have, obviously this whole week is just filled with a lot of passion, a lot of Bison pride. On Thursday we had the homecoming show and coordination. So that's always exciting to see the homecoming show, and then to find out who's going to be king and queen for NDSU. And then we'll see them in the parade too on Friday, which is exciting. But the whole week is really just full of a lot of events for our students and for our community.
So what's the homecoming show like? Is it like a talent show, or what are we talking about?
It's a talent show.
yeah, and a skit show.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's usually a lot of fun. There's a lot of joking and it's a good time. So, but there's also a soccer game on Thursday night for people to come out to at Dakota Field, and then Friday night there's also a volleyball game at Benson Bunker. So go to the parade and then head out to the Benson Bunker. You a volleyball player?
I got excited. I got excited about that.
They're really fun.
If they need a substitute,
yeah, you're in.
I'll just jump in there for them.
Yeah. We've been to soccer. My family and I have been to soccer and volleyball this year, and they're just so much fun. All those women are great athletes and a fun time to be at.
So you used to play on the NDSU football team.
I did.
So what's it like this year helping plan homecoming versus, being on the team and being worried about getting that W on homecoming?
Right. It's what I've noticed is that homecoming to NDSU it's such a community-wide event. I mean, you're seeing the general public come out, our faculty, staff, administrators, and students all rallying together to make this whole week a success, and then to have the alums all come back to say, rah, 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 I created that student organization in 1947. You never know the stories you're going to hear, but to be a part of that, you start seeing the bigger picture, so it's much more than just about a W. It's about maybe a W for the entire campus.
So do you think they're going to play Tampa 2 this week, or?
I don't know if we should get into that. I don't know.
Any float secrets that you can give us? Because I know you said there will be the Wells Fargo out there, but any other floats that the students have put together? Because I know some of them put together some amazing things in years past.
I have to say, I honestly haven't seen any this year, but I know we have a few more horses than usual. So yes, there's going to be some key NDSU people on some horses. So
any chance you have some live bison there at all, or?
Well, the liability and the risk, I don't know. We'll have to see.
We can always dress up as one and pretend. So
right.
Yep.
And then of course the game, 1 o'clock on Saturday. Get out and tailgate.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
You want to talk some football, or do you want to talk some?
Well, I was going to say, if you want to get up early on Saturday, we have a 5K. You can run the 5K and then head to tailgating after that. I mean, I think they always say tailgating after a 5K is the good thing, a good thing to do.
Yeah.
What's the tailgate for?
Oh, the 5K you mean?
For the
the 5K.
What's
all
the
the
tailgate for?
tailgating. You know what the tailgate's for.
I hadn't heard of this show. What?
What is the 5K benefit?
The 5K benefits scholarships at NDSU. So all the proceeds go to general scholarships to help build our endowment for scholarships. So it's a great time. People run through campus, and you actually get to run past a lot of the tailgaters, so there's some honking and waving usually. So it's like a parade again.
Yeah.
I love when the Gold Star Marching Band comes through, and they just they're ones who, you just get your heart rate up when they start kind of marching through as they get kind of people riled up heading into that game then.
Yes, absolutely.
So just as we have to, as a former football player, talk about the game a little bit. What do you expect to see? What are your thoughts on the season? I mean, Lance Dunn, 4 touches, 4 touchdowns. It's crazy, right?
Unbelievable. It's, just watching the Bison come together and under Chris Kleinman's leadership, it's incredible. I mean, this is a great group of men, and in their hearts, I mean, they believe in what's doing right for the team, and and really putting together a wonderful season. I predict that the NDSU Bison are going to be tough to beat. Well,
yeah.
you know, they're going to be tough to beat no matter who you are. So they're good. They're good.
So, you keep going.
Is DeLuca back soon, or?
I don't know. I don't. That might be for the coaches. Yeah. Good question though.
Is that person on your college fantasy football team?
No, I just think if DeLuca plays, you know, we're back in Frisco. So, anything else you want to add, or I might go back?
Well, let's just remind people, if they want to see a list of those events that they can take part in, how can they do that?
They can go to our website, ndsuhomecoming.com, and everything's there.
And I heard, Chris, you said
I was going to say, just to bring back some memories, can we do a little of this black 58 Razor, black 58 Razor?
And then you tackle Chris, right?
Yeah, but I only go on ball movement, so do you have a football? I'm a D lineman, right? I mean,
that's okay, man, because I just threw it over the safety. We just scored. So
it's too late for it. Yeah. I didn't stretch beforehand either.
You should have tackled Chris Berg. I gave you permission to do it.
Thanks, you guys. Great stuff. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We're going to wrap things up. Get your horns up for this weekend. By the way, obviously, you can watch the game here. Noon will be the Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show. And then 1 o'clock kickoff against Missouri State. Let's look for another W this weekend. Stick around. We'll be right back.